Curious creature, moving on two paws.
The first time you looked down at your hands and realized this wasn't like any other game.
The gorilla.
You couldn't just press buttons, you had to move. You had to climb, you had to be there. Do you remember how awkward it felt? How clumsy your first steps were? And yet, how quickly it turned into something you loved. The times where you used to play it all the time after school, the moment when you pulled yourself up a tree for the very first time, when you felt free in no other game. And then the lobbies, the laughter, the chaos, the voices of people you never met, but who some felt like friends. It was messy, it was loud, it was imperfect, but it was alive. It was real. Gorilla Tag wasn't just a game, it was a feeling. It was a bloom, it was a heartbeat, a place where you could escape the world and just be. But over time, something shifted. The laughter started to fade, the joy was buried under shouting, under anger, under hate. The community grew harsher, people left, not because the game was broken, but because we were. The numbers dropped, the energy dimmed. And what was once a home began just to feel like another game again. Like a hotel. And maybe that's where you are now. Maybe you quit. Maybe you said, Gorilla Tag isn't the same anymore. And I don't blame you. I felt it too. But here's the harsh truth. The magic of Gorilla Tag was never in the cosmetics. It was never in the maps. It was never in the updates. The thing about Gorilla Tag, the thing that made up Gorilla Tag was us. The magic was us. It was every laugh, every tag, every friendship born from a single game of chase in the trees. And if we created that once, then we can simply create it again. Because Gorilla Tag isn't dead. It isn't gone. It's just waiting for us to remember. One kind voice can change a lobby. One act of love can silence 1,000 words of pain. One person choosing hope can bring back what we thought we lost. And if each of us chose to bring that same energy, that same kindness, that same hope that we first had when we played, then Gorilla Tag wouldn't just come back. It would be reborn, stronger, brighter. This isn't about nostalgia. This isn't about going back. This is about moving forward, about choosing to make Gorilla Tag not just a game, but a family. A place where kindness actually wins, a place where laughter lives again, a place where even the players who quit can find a way home. So if you left, if you gave up, you lost hope, if you said, it's over, I understand. But maybe it's time to come home, because that first feeling you had, that one that made you fall in love with Gorilla Tag is still here. It's waiting, it never left, and together we can bring it back. This is not the end. This is a rebirth. I'm Astrophobia, and I still believe.